Hi guys, this is like the third, fourth, fifth time I'm trying to start this video, because either I'm goofy and I do something goofy, or like right now I heard something behind my back and I want to like turn around and see what it is. Whatever. Whatever. So, or people, I go to the park to be able to talk loudly but have no one around, and then when people just show up and they're just like really close, I'm just like, why, really, like, go away. Anyway, so, I love you guys. This is your weekly, okay, let's keep this weird stuff. Hi, it's Cody Soltis from ConsciousLove.org, here for your weekly angel oracle card reading and energy forecast for the week of Monday, November 9th to Sunday, November 15th. Before we begin, I'm just going to let you know that we're going to be working primarily with the Archangel Power Tarot cards. For some reason, the tarot cards have this style, like the fairy one we used last week, didn't appeal to me. They're really resonating recently. We might also be... maybe. I'm just gonna... fine, we're not gonna use them. Doesn't matter. I kind of want to use all three decks I have of the Doreen Virtue and the Radley Valentine collection. I don't have all of their decks because some of them are... well, I thought the fairy one would resonate with me. Maybe the other Guardian Angel one, which is literally really girly in a stereotypical sense. I don't know. I don't know if it meshes with my personality, but yeah, you watch it. But I kind of want to use all of them at one point. We'll see. I don't want to talk too long. I want to thank you guys so much for your love and support. Your comments are fantastic. I accidentally deleted one, and I'm sorry. It probably looks bad. Actually, some of them come up and then disappear themselves. Maybe some of you guys post and then take them off too. And some of them are fantastic. Some of them are interesting because you're showing your curiosity and your discernment of certain things. So I'm happy that you guys, even though it comes off as an attack of, oh my god, you're a hoax, or you're crazy, or this or that, which I don't get much. But I understand why people who might be viewing this, especially since I have some people in the physical who are showing this to everyone, instead of, which is okay, I don't care. But not everyone speaks the same language as I say, figuratively, for us. As I like to say, Spirit takes many form, God talks to us in whatever religion, whatever language, whatever cultural representation of itself that it needs to talk to you. Think about your own spiritual journey when you went from hardcore Catholic to atheist to agnostic to New Age to Wicca to back to Christianity, I don't know. Whatever. At one point or another, those things were real to you. Your belief creates your experience and your reality and your perceptions of it. So some of people watching, I know, from either conversations in the physical or just comments I've been getting, you know, you judge or you don't understand my culture of my unique language of how I articulate and share my experience spiritually. So if anyone really think that something's... please don't. To me, prayer and meditation and mediumship and psychic telepathy or whatever, it's all the same thing. We're fighting over syntax and verbiage instead of realizing that we're just articulating the same shared experience in different ways. So let's just keep that in mind. Again, this week I can... We're going to be using the empowerment deck because we are being empowered. Moving forward for just a little bit of an energy reading and what I'm being guided to say. Challenging times are here, people. I know I'm in it. I know I've been having some tough times where I'm working through some things and I have to shed some old perceptions, and then some things from the past come up and it's like, well, why are these here? And it's a clearing of energy, and we're just witnessing it happening and taking place. We're seeing transformations happen before our eyes, and change can be uncomfortable because we have this weird, again, male and female, both ends of the coin. We want change and yet we don't want change. We want to control, but we want not control because we don't want it. We're confusing entities. It's okay. So just know that you're not the only one. We are having a shared experience, as always, of transformation and empowerment and enlightenment. We're all we're all slowly awakening, step by step. But specifically, people attracted to this video in my channel know that we are on a particular journey, since we are spiritually aware. Again, I'm not trying to say my words are absolute, and they're gonna start yelling at me for not just expressing the intuitive messages coming out. But right now, I don't know if you can feel it, my solar plexus is just really activating, and they're really just well, what I'm getting from the source in the universe, is that we're gonna have not an egoic time, but yes, ego is in pride. Ego is in your sense of self. Same thing with me talking right now. I could either trust what's coming through and say it, or I can stop. And I felt it when I started judging myself and being self-conscious. I felt the vibrational shift within my solar plexus. So be mindful this week, as we need to be working with the archangels, and the Power Tarot cards about empowering us, empowering you specifically to be getting through this transformational times we're saying. And again, really remember, it's temporary. Yes, life has its challenges, but life does not have to be miserable. It's about being realigned with the flow of the universe, being realigned with our true selves. And if you're like me, maybe you've been realizing through this awakening and this jarring experience that change is happening, but you know you're being redirected to yourself. You're always being pointed back to you, capital Y. You, who is a part of everything. We are the universe experiencing itself. We are dreamer and dream both. And I know that this introduction was supposed to be 2 minutes and now it's 7, but that was important for me to say. So let's get into these reading, guys. I love you. Again, all the information you need is in the description below if you want to contact me. If you're on the list, you're on the list. Please be patient because I don't charge. So all in divine timing. I love you guys so stinking much. Thank you always for sharing this spiritual experience with me and for honoring me with your blessings, your comments, your kind words, because I too am human and I too need a little affirmation here and there. So I love you guys very much. Enjoy your readings. I'm someplace where there's light. Hi air signs, this message is for you guys. So what I've been saying to everyone else, okay, what I'm gonna say to you, I don't know why I hit record when I really want to be eating this apple. Okay, whatever. Keeping it. So, what we've been doing for these readings this week, we're having a little reflection time with our personal plan. I kind of like them better on whatever. With our personal divine plan, being realigned with ourself, with our source self, with the flow of the universe. Kind of letting go of who we think we should be, or where, or not even that. Really following our passions, following our pursuits, doing what we need to be authentically fulfilled as ourselves. So we've been getting 5 cards from the Archangel Power Tarot cards, one saying kind of where we are this week, where we are right now in this moment, the energy, the situation, the theme, whatever. Then we get a card saying where we're going, divinely, you know where we're going. We have a card for the bigger picture, for either the distance, what we're working towards, or just here's a larger perspective of what's happening. Then we have 2 guidance action kind of cards. One was more, originally it was said what you should do, what you should watch unfold kind of thing. Excuse me, I also worded it what you should actively do and what you should passively do. And also I've worded it, or they've worded it, a conscious intention versus more of a subconscious, don't worry about it, you can let go of this and just let it happen, while the first one, so we'll see what happens for us. Oh, air signs, I just thought we were someone else, but nope, we are us. So I'm just gonna draw the 5 cards randomly. And I'm just gonna go through them one at a time. That's 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Now I'm debating, oh, do I want my card for guidance? Blah, blah, blah. I don't know, no one else did. Whatever. So, first card that we need to talk about. Okay, a lot of Michael comes up with air signs. This is the Suit of Swords, the air cards anyway. 3 of Michael, release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. The irony, because it's true. The irony, because it's true. Oh yeah. So it's interesting giving readings for Libras or air signs, because it's like, yes, that's happening. Yes, the other signs are happening with me too, in a sense, but to lesser degrees, because whatever part, I don't know, whatever, who cares? So, yes, release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. If you were like me, which we're saying you are, you've been going through some kind of changes. You've been going through some things where you need to be letting go of your either current or recent or long-distance past situations that are still affecting you in this moment. A lot of things have been bugging you, have been causing stresses, and they're really stressing that, yes, it's not punishment, it's preparation, it's blessings, it's good things. So even though right now we're experiencing some difficult experiences, you will grow from this situation. You will grow from this situation. It happens for a reason. If God brings it to you, he'll get you through it. You only get what you need at all times. So even these negative things that happen to us, like we're victims, the negative emotions are our reactions to a positive shift, okay? The negative things we're feeling come from us, come from our perspective, our God's in our ways, because we are God and God is us, and you know, we are all one universe experiencing ourselves. It's our, capital O, way of shifting ourselves, of correcting ourselves, of realigning ourselves with ourselves. So, we're witnessing part of capital U, us, resisting or being unwilling to this beneficial healing that's taking place to our consciousness and to our lives. Excuse me. So, let's keep that in mind. We're changing, we're changing, we're changing. You're growing for the better. And I need to hear this. I need to replay on this one part for over and over and over again. Whenever you're complaining about whatever is happening to you, you're growing. That's what's happening to you. You're growing. It's growing pains. You're growing. Get over it. This is something that you can choose to get over. I know there's different levels of attachments and emotional engagements and things that are just easier said than done. This is a very, if you just stay focused and realize, hey, I don't need to be complaining about this. I can, if I choose, to see the brighter side of this. You're good. This is not a situation where it's like it's a serious, deep, grave situation where, you know, I would not tell you, look at the bright side. I would encourage slightly to focus on positives, but I would also respect, and Spirit Road would respect that it's a process. Like, you're not just gonna flip a switch, or just, you need to gradually get there. You have to deal with some things first. This is literally a very, you're just doing this for routine habit of complaining or being fearful or being worrisome. So make the conscious, loving choice and effort, they're saying, to just realize this fact whenever you're getting caught up in yourself, air signs, airheads, that you're doing it to yourself. Okay, remember that you're your biggest enemy sometimes, okay? So, moving forward, where we're going. Queen of Gabrielle, passionate, charming, brilliant, and independent. Ooh. Look at her. So powerful. Okay, well, whatever. It's hard to see with the reflection. Whatever. So, you can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. I've been getting this message a lot of, like, literally the next step through all this transformative time is going to be walking into this period where, no, we're gonna get shit done. We're gonna be strong, independent, proud people. We're gonna be so exuberating our power. Which is cool, because that's my goal right now. That's what I'm wanting with all these stresses, all these difficult, negative challenges I've been experiencing, which probably you have been experiencing too. They've all been kind of leading to, dang, you know what? I wish I could be more independent, or I can control my fate, or I could do this, or I could do that, or I want to be realigned with my passion. It's happening to all of us, which is fantastic. Go watch the fire sign video. We're getting there. Okay, water signs they're in a good flow. Jelly. We are going to enter a great period of, yeah, divine abundance, of great expression, of, okay, cool, getting what we've been talking about, what we wanted, about wanting to be fully ourselves, wanting to be fully expressing ourselves unapologetically, wanting to be feeling fulfilled. They're saying that's coming very soon, sooner than you may think. They're giving me some dates, frames, for possibly myself, who knows. Okay, yeah, it's it for everyone, but let's just get a general, from now to like December, January, it's going to be a nice transformative time for a lot of us, and there's going to be a lot of good energies happening. They really want me to come into this card, which I believe is the last card, which is one of the passive things, or the unconscious things, one of our guidances, one of our things to do. Let's see what they want to talk about. The Magician, Ranger Raziel. You can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. No wonder they wanted this card to pop up, because, again, just reaffirming that we're going to be entering a magical space. They're really reminding me, the life you can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Meaning, again, this is our subconscious reminder, less active, but still do it, passive action guidance. God, I'm eloquent. Of just remembering this is happening. This is happening. It's happening. So you don't have to fight or push or overextend or bend over backwards. This is happening. This is coming now. This is coming to pass. Like now, soon, very, very soon. Now. So just keep that in mind. We're magical, you're a magician, you're an alchemist, whatever word you use. We're gonna be making a great life for ourselves. We're gonna be a part of the process. Again, they're really calling my attention to remember the unity of the universe, and that we are God. So yes, the God is gonna be bringing things to us, but it's also because of us, because we're all one. It's our left brain separation, limitation, perspective that makes this difficult to articulate. But when you remember the truth, that we are all of and from source, that's what's cool stuff happening. I'm going to pause for 1 second, I had to change swap out battery packs, and I will continue with the reading. Okay, we're back. Thank you guys for your patience. So again, I'm really cute. Look at me. That was a good picture. Well, it was until I started. Okay, I won't say that. Okay. They're really working on me not being self-deprecating, so that's cool. Whatever. So, we're entering a really, really great period of manifestation, abundance, whatever language you want to talk about. Again, it's now. It's now. We're easing into it, but it's going to be pretty intense by the end of November, December, January. We're going to be working. We're going to be making some great strides, some great progress, some great revelations, some great manifestations, some great creations. We're going to be pretty active, really immersed in our work, but, you know, our work of ourselves, of our passions, of our vitality, of our desires. We're going to be having a very active, loving, social life, which is cool. It's just like all these things, all the pieces of the puzzle are just going to really, like, not on fire in a bad way, like really glowing, and how do I, I'm cute. Whatever. So, grounding. Here's the issue. You have a goofy medium, and it's just like, okay, they're gonna be dumping all this energy into my head, but if I'm just being loopy. Okay. Okay, getting myself into the energetic space I need to be to better articulate these messages. So, moving forward, they want to discuss the other actively guidance, the more conscious, pay attention to this active guidance before we go to the big picture card. So, we have... So, they're having me hold it this way, which is just, okay, when I explain to you my process, they're telling me, you don't want, you don't, whatever. This is a very directional, very active, do this because this is coming kind of thing. We have King of Raphael, warm, generous, honorable, refined. Yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once, follow your creative passions. Again, they had it tilted, not in a blocked way, but in a very, like, directional. So this is your direct, have this in your conscious mindset, make this your mantra, buy this deck, take this card out, have it with you, take a picture, screenshot. Yeah, do whatever you need to have these words in your mind. Yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once, follow your creative passions. That is your direction, your directive. Follow your creative passions. This is coming up for all of us at this time. I love it. But most importantly for us, air signs, the better way to articulate this instead of the other cards I got for other signs, we needed this one, this specific card that says, yes, it is safe for you to trust. It is safe for you to trust that these good things are coming, that you will be able to handle all these tasks, because it's not work, it is spiritual expression, it is being, it is growing like the flower coming out of the ground, okay? You do not have to do anything besides be in flow and alignment with divine source, because that's where the energy is coming from, not from your limited supply, okay? You are be in your unlimited space. Oh my god, just watch the miracles and magic happen, okay? They're also flashing for those of us who know. This is how they're making me word it. For those of us who know that love is on our way, trust that. Have faith that as you're changing and correcting yourself, yes, more and more miraculous abundances are coming, and that includes relationships and the physical, be it friendships, be it love, which they're really emphasizing for those of us who need to hear this message. You decide for yourself with your own intuitive wisdom and angel whispers whether or not that is for you, but apparently I need to say it for myself and other people out there. So, like, good, I like this lighting, but then I ruin it. So, final card discussing the bigger scope, the bigger image, the bigger picture, perhaps long-term goals, but I'm really curious. So, oh my god, I could freak out right now, only because this is a cool message for me, only because this is my significator card. If you work with cards or tarot a lot, you get cards that you know, well, that's the traditional meaning, but I know it when it means this, something completely different. This is my, you know, okay, 2 men in a rainbow, come on. This is my, like, new relationship card. It's so hard for me to trust that. God, I'm the goofy medium. Okay, 2 of Gabriel. Make bold and ambitious choices. Yes, I better be doing that. Okay, great progress is possible. Yes, I have to believe that. I do believe. I believe that. I know that great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision, which is cool. Being reconnected. So, okay, they're really focusing on those of us who need to hear that message before, but for all of us still, getting connected with people who vibe with us. This is getting a relationship where you are on the same page. Instead of being a reflection of your negative faults, it's going to be more, oh, hey, we're totally aligned. Let's progress together. And I hate that my air sign brain is like trying to figure out the future and trying to figure things out. But again, for those of you who watch and think I'm a phony or this or that, I do not claim the future is ever change. There is no future, okay? There's only right now. So we create our future. So, And they remind me that it's my own distrust in miracles being possible that keeps them from happening. It's my own distrust from a relationship being possible and coming soon that's keeping one from happening. So the same thing for you guys. Our thoughts create our realities, pretty much. It's a longer process than that. There's a great poster I have that I think is from Mother Teresa, but maybe not. There's no quote name on it, but it's like, or maybe it's Buddha. Where it's your thoughts become your habits, become your character, become your destiny, whatever. It's the nicer, longer, drawn-out one, which just makes sense. Self-fulfilling prophecies, people. If you don't want to believe in the law of attraction or whatever, self-fulfilling prophecies are totally a thing. You can't even argue. Like, well, I guess yeah, come on. Self-fulfilling prophecies, whether you believe you can or you can't, you're right, okay? It's like all these little things when you think about how to meet people. If you didn't smile that day, you could have missed out on someone. Would you really think about it? Or all those stories about people, you know, escaping danger, or going to the Twin Towers, but then having their plane, or having something canceled so they went the next day. Like, all these little things. I'm thinking of this one Pixar movie where it's like, oh, if they didn't stop to tie their shoe, or something random, if something bad didn't happen, then this couldn't happen, or something random, like if they never sneezed in that moment and bumped into that person, they could have walked right past them and never spoke to them ever again. And that's what I'm kind of getting of in terms of this message about you need to be fucking believing in yourself and having these positive expectations, because you do have an impact on what's happening. You are constantly co-creating the future in the present moment. So please, this is about realigning with our path. We've been telling you, Cody and all of you, that good things are freaking coming for a very, very, very long time, and you're still being wham about it. Stop it, because you're holding yourself back, and you're not gonna miss out. It's just you could be enjoying it right now. That's the killer part. That's a frustrating part from us and the angelic who are watching over you, and we are just like, why the heck are you doing this to yourself? Why the heck are you doing this to yourself? We've been telling you forever and ever and ever that it is you who is causing this frustration, who is doing these things to yourself. So if you need to we are literally here waiting for you to give the go-ahead to allow you to help you with this, but we are really, there's no such thing as intervening characters, okay? It needs to be your consent, it needs to be your will that you change, not that someone changes you. It needs to be your goal, your passion, your focus to align yourself with the heart of you. I can feel tingly vibrational energy in my hand as I hold it in front of my chest right now. And now they sing, you got the whole world in your hand. The universe supports us, you, me. We are supported in this moment. God, Jesus, whoever you work with, you are taken care of. Accept the gift. Accept it. Don't refuse. Please, why would you refuse the blessings that you've been asking for? That you've been praying for? Give yourself permission to have your prayers be answered. Because that energy wants to come in. Everything is set up for you to be successful. We're waiting on you to decide that you're ready to receive. Okay? Oh. And I'm totally not working this stuff out this week too. Everything's coming up. So I'm nervous, but in a good way. So, hey, yeah. And they're funny because they're like, no, you can't end the video. You have to be nervous and adorable on camera so your spiritual community out there supports you. So just sit there awkwardly and look sad. So, okay, yeah, guys, I would love to get some of your feedback and support as we share the spiritual journey together. Again, I'm not claiming to be an almighty wizard or whatever some people who don't understand are claiming. Yeah. So, I love you guys. I hope you love me. I hope this is all true. It is. So scary. That's the scary thing is when why is that scary? Why are we so afraid of good things coming in or about things being true? Because we're so used to believing only in the pessimisms or in the negatives. Because it's easier to, instead of getting your hopes up and having them dashed down and broken again, it's easier just to stay down there. So maybe we've been unhopeful for a very, very, very long time, but we just kind of got complacent and defined our existence to being a lonely one or a difficult one or a stressful one or whatever our story may be. Good things shall come to pass. Why? I'm not even skeptical. And that's the weird thing, which is cool, when it's like your soul knows. And again, through all this intuition, like, you know it's true, you know it's coming. But there's a part, the ego part of you, I guess, that's just shit. It's scary getting what we want, too, isn't it? As paradoxical? Paroxetine, that's a medication. Paradoxical? Whatever. Don Quixote, whatever. They're really working on me not being self-deprecating too, because I want to be like, who would date me? Whatever. You got a lot of love, people. So, what? Okay, so. There's something, all those cards popping out for the Earth signs, so I'm gonna go to the video next. Guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you for sharing it. Please, please, you better be sharing this experience with me, because I need you as much as you need. We need each other. Okay, we're a community. It's not just the me channel, even though it kind of is the me channel, but whatever. So yeah. I don't know what these feels are. Okay, whatever. Why is it when I'm weird I become a puppet? I don't know. Okay, so how long is the video gonna be of me just being weird? Okay, one more time. Make bold and ambitious choices. Sound just like me, and you guys, be bold. Be bold. Great progress is possible and going to happen. Important relationships with people who share your vision are coming. Cool. They're just feeding me my lines. I love you and namaste. Composition, whatever. Namaste. I love you guys so much. Thank you for taking this time to be with me. 1444. That number keeps popping up. I should go look that up. Google. Okay. Bye, guys. Love you. Bye.